shortness of breath, chest pain, and rapid breathing or heart rate, or if you are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be.
I'm making my own way forward.
Ask your doctor about everyday Verzenio.
It only takes a second for an everyday item to become dangerous. Tide Pod's Child Guard Pack helps keep your laundry packs in a safe place and your child safer. To close, twist until it clicks. Tide Pod's Child Guard packaging.
Want a worry-free way to kill bugs? Zevo traps use light, not odors or chemical insecticides, to attract and trap flying insects. They work continuously, so you don't have to. Zevo. People-friendly, bug-deadly.
Don't miss the Reptile Super Show coming to the Pomona Fairplex August 13th and 14th. Fun for the whole family. See thousands of reptiles from around the world and learn more about them. Go to reptilesupershow.com for show information.
A visit to the last Blockbuster store. Step inside for a blast from the past and find out how it's staying in business these days. In TechSmart.
Monday at 5 a.m.
Good morning and welcome to the Ktla Weekend Morning News at 9 a.m. I'm Lauren Lister in for Lynette Romero. Mourning the victims from that horrific crash in Windsor Hills in a special vigil as family members speak out about the loss.
Good morning. I'm Pedro Rivera in for Mark Messer. The Democrats' sweeping health and climate bill is one step closer to the president's desk as senators work throughout the night and into this morning. Details ahead in a live report.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dana Devin. Dua Lipa received a major honor. We'll tell you what it is, plus who was spotted busking and what is busking. We'll have it all for you coming up in the entertainment report. Stay tuned. Don't Google it.
All right, thank you, Dana. I promise I won't. And today, sunshine, warm temperatures, but we could still see some thunderstorm activity. We'll talk about all of that straight ahead.
Good morning and welcome to the Ktla News at 9. We begin this morning with a live look in the Netherlands.
More specifically, a live look at a lot of chickens. This is Rondeal Stables. Rondeal, usually open to visitors, shows how chickens are kept in this farm where animal welfare is a priority.
Yeah, very different from the coops we've seen in other places where everyone's all packed together.
Yeah,
this is nice. This is
free
big.
range.
They can run around. I like this. Have you been to the Netherlands, by the way?
I have not. Oh, yes, I have. I've been to Amsterdam.
It's a lovely place.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful.
What's interesting, too, is it's hard to introduce chickens into a flock because there is a pecking order and they will attack.
Oh, yeah, you're a
entry.
chicken person.
We used to have chickens. So I wonder how it all works when you have so many together, because I can't imagine that they're all the same age. So they're well behaved, though.
I just learned something right now. Let's get to our top story this morning. The so-called vote-a-rama has been going on all night and into this morning as U.S. senators are continuing to work. Democrats are trying to push through this sweeping health care and climate bill.
It represents the largest climate investment in U.S. history, major health care changes, and also closing tax loopholes.
The Republicans say it's just way too expensive. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw is live in the newsroom with more. Jennifer.
Pedro and Lauren, the Senate is grinding away through the night and now into the morning, going into the 13th hour. This is a live look right now as Republicans and Democrats go through a so-called vote-a-rama, a blitz of amendments during what has been an all-night marathon session. Right now, senators are offering up an unlimited number of amendments. But the bigger picture of this sweeping legislation, the main talking points of the more than $700 billion measure addresses climate change and health care costs. The bill would allow Medicare to negotiate prices with a goal of lowering drug costs. Democrats are also planning to extend Obamacare. The bill would also impose a 15% minimum tax on the income of large corporations with profits over $1 billion, which would raise more than $2 billion over a decade. When we talk about climate change, $370 billion would be allocated to clean energy, which would make it the largest climate investment in U.S. history. Democrats say it would reduce carbon emissions in the U.S. by up to 40% by 2030. They say there are also some tax incentives for you at home to help bring down the cost of electricity with renewable energy.
You're the same people that told us if we passed American Rescue Plan, all would be well. We're at 9.1% inflation. You're increasing gas taxes. Now you want to expand Medicare. This is going to hurt the American people. Stop the madness. Vote no.
This is a major win for the American people and a sad commentary on the Republican Party as they actively fight provisions that lower costs for the American family.
President Biden says the Inflation Reduction Act would in turn reduce inflation by lowering healthcare costs and making energy more affordable. But Republicans say it's just another spending bill that will ultimately affect more families. In the end, Democrats say they do have the votes to pass their spending bill, and once the legislation has passed in the Senate, it would be needed to approve in the House before Biden could sign it into law. That's the very latest live in the newsroom. Back to you, Lauren.
Jennifer, thank you. New details. Actress Anne Heche has been released from intensive care and is now in stable condition. This comes just 2 days after Heche slammed her car into a Mar Vista home and sparked a fire. Sources say she suffered severe burns and has a long road to recovery. Heche was caught on camera barreling down residential streets before the crash. Witnesses say she'd circled back to the same street multiple times, driving back and forth wildly. Earlier that day, she crashed into